Hey fellow explorers, today I'm at LAX airport in what I consider to be the nicest part of this airport, Terminal 2 and Terminal 3, home of Delta Airlines. I'm gonna turn the camera around to show you what I can see, what you can see if you come here. All right, so we're starting at the end of Terminal 2, gates 25B, 20 down here. The 2s are in Terminal 2. You'll find the 3s in Terminal 3, central security checkpoint at the beginning. It is quite early in the morning today. If it looks a little gray outside, that is why. This is a newly remodeled, refurbished terminal. Everything here is bright and nice and sparkly. What's up on the staircase? That is one of the Delta Sky Clubs in this set of 2 terminals. This is the Terminal 2 Delta Sky Club. This one has the shortest hours. They open at 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. They're even closed on Saturdays, so this is the lesser busy one. Terminal 3 one, busy one. We have a Univision gift shop right here of the Spanish language television broadcasting network, all the candies and treats that you want. But what I want to point out is they have a self-checkout right here. So if you're in a rush, you don't even need to see a cashier, although they do have one if you so desired. People hungry for breakfast right here over at Jersey Mike's Subs, a sandwich chain originating from New Jersey in the Northeast, but really popular here. What they do very well is they fresh slice all the meats. So any sandwich you get, they get that slicer right there and they slice it right up. Pretty tasty. I do like the Jersey Mike's sandwiches. They have a little food court as we come back this way. Plenty of good food to eat in these 2 terminals. We've got built custom burgers, kind of like a Chipotle of burgers. The way this place works, you order your burger, they cook it in back on the grill, the meat at least, but then you go down the line here and you tell them what you want in the bun, and then they put the meat on it as you get to the end. Next to it, we've got Fresh Brothers Pizza. What do they sell? Pizza and bananas for breakfast, apparently. How much is a pizza gonna cost you here? About 14 bucks for the cheese or $17 for the works. Pickup Sticks, a kind of like walked fresh Chinese place, not open yet this early in the morning. There was one eatery that we passed over here. We passed Slapfish next to the Univision store. Slapfish is a really, they call it like a modern seafood shack. They have really good fish and chips, lobster rolls, that sort of stuff. Expensive, but good. In motion for if you forgot any of your headphones, electronics, or neck pillows. Maybe you need some clothes to keep you warm on the trip, or you spilled on yourself, you can get something that spanks. There's a little tiny outpost of DFS, the duty-free shop, for all of your cigarette and alcohol needs, and candy too. There is a second location of the duty-free shop just across the way here, and the duty-free shop here has all of the perfumes, makeups, lotions, that sort of thing. All travelers are welcome to shop and save. You do not have to be traveling internationally to shop at the duty-free shop. Barney's Beanery is a classic Los Angeles Mexican establishment. Beanery, as for beans, but they've also got a nice bar over there. You can get in there early for breakfast. And just here on this other side, we have an outpost of Starbucks. Quite busy this hour of the morning. You can do mobile order and mobile order pickup at that Starbucks, which is nice. I'd encourage you to do that if you're gonna go there. But there's a couple Starbucks, so make sure you pick out the right one. You'll notice here on the flight departure and arrival boards, it only shows the Delta or SkyTeam affiliated flights. You don't see any flights for any other part of the airport, so if you were hoping to look at those up here, you're not gonna find them. Oh, and just to show you on a map where we are, these are these 2 terminals right here, Terminal 2, Terminal 3, the Tom Bradley International Terminal, Terminal B is this way, Terminal 1's over this way, and the horseshoe that continues around like that to all of the other terminals. LAX is now entirely connected airside, so you can come in any one of the terminals and walk around the whole airport. It's a long walk though, because you have to walk around the U, and there are no shortcuts to go around the U. Now going this way will take you down to gates 9 to 19, home of Southwest Airlines at LAX. Here we got this little store, Larchmont Junction. Larchmont's kind of a cool little neighborhood in LA, and this is a set of upscale purse, galleries, luxury designer bags, Tom Ford Le Labo that make some of my favorite soaps and lotions. And if you need to pick up some money because you're going internationally, there's a little currency exchange outpost here on the side. All right, over to the left, we'll take you out to curbside or baggage claim, which is down one level at LAX. This floor that I'm on is the departures floor, and if you go down a floor or two or three to the ground level, that is arrivals. That's where we do baggage claim. The reason why I say down one or two or three really depends on what part of the airport that they consider like the various floors. If you're over in the international terminal, this floor, the departures floor, is the fourth floor because they have like passport control and a whole bunch of other things that are lower. So it changes depending upon what terminal you're in, what floor you're actually on. We got all the Delta planes. This one loading up their catering here from the Gate Gourmet. And I like this bridge. It's nice and airy and fresh. The air feels good over here, which is not to say that it feels good for all of LAX, but they've done quite well on the air conditioning, heating, ventilation. We have another thing that'll take you out to baggage claim and ground transportation. And we got a little cart driving people around that can't walk oh so well because it is a very, very big airport. All right, on the left, we're coming up on another one of those Sky Club locations. This is the central or main Sky Club. So this is the one that you're gonna find is open the longest hours. It's got a nice little red velvet rope around it. This is also the one that famously can have quite long lines. That's why they got the red rope to manage different lines for who has priority into this lounge. And you can see Delta 360, Delta 1, people with diamond medallion, and those that have first class tickets. There's a whole bunch of other ways to get into the Delta Lounge. You're gonna stand in the longer line as compared to the people on that sign. Okay, this is the central security checkpoint for both of these terminals. So there's not Terminal 2 security, Terminal 3 security. It's like this one checkpoint that'll bring you into both. Quite large, lots of security lanes. But if you're like me, then you might have come in the international terminal. I have an Amex Platinum card, so I like to stop in the international terminal, Tom Bradley, Terminal B, hit up the Amex lounge for a quick bite to eat before I head around the airport. And so you can totally do that and then just walk over here across the bridge. That's the nice part about it being connected, which again, it didn't used to be. Funny, there's this sign just a moment ago for the National Park Service said the original influencer, talking about some particular parks. There was also just a ad on the other one I passed for, Death Valley National Park, a really cool national park between Los Angeles and Las Vegas, known as the hottest place on Earth and also the lowest place on Earth, like a dry place. So yeah, if you're looking to experience some heat, don't go in summer because actually many people die there because it's so hot. You want to go there in winter. Winter is the time to go to Death Valley when it's not deathly warm. All right, I want to show you in these vending machines right here. You will notice the water is in aluminum bottles because LAX has banned the sale of plastic water bottles. You will find Gatorade in plastic bottles or soda in plastic bottles, but you will not find any water in plastic bottles. This is the upscale Delta Lounge. This is the Delta 1 Lounge. So if you're on like International First or things like that, then you'll head up there to check out that lounge. Okay, this is the Terminal 3 food court. They've got a set of screens right here that you can order from any of the restaurants, but I'll walk you through this. Oh, I will also point out, because we're not gonna walk down that way, that's the bridge to the International Terminal. There's Hudson News over there, which is just your standard gift shop. We've got Fat Sal's, which is a burger place, serving up some breakfast burgers, I think, at this point in time, which also has a little bar over on the side. There's Yakumi Sushi, which looks like they're just getting ready to start up operations for the day. Over in this corner, we have an outpost of Kava, which is like a Mediterranean version of Chipotle, specialized in rice bowls with, you know, chicken, beef, salads. I say rice bowls, you can turn into a salad too. Pretty tasty. this pizza place right here. Pizza, please. Where are they? The way this works is you come over here and you order. Well, the touch screens are out there. You scan this QR code and you can order, or the touch screens out front. And then when your food's done, they text you and they give you a code to pick up your order from one of these little, like you open one of those little boxes to get your food. If you've ever been to a, thank you. If you've ever been to a ghost kitchen, DoorDash type pickup, or Uber Eats, where these places that have like tons of restaurants under one roof, and it's just a bunch of delivery drivers that come pick it up, that's often what they do. They have these little like cubby holes, and then you get a code and you pick up your food. Certainly you don't have to be a delivery driver to get your food. We've done that, but interesting experience that they've brought to the airport. We just passed another Starbucks. That was the Terminal 3 Starbucks that also has mobile order and pickup. Okay, I have gotten to a staircase, which means I'm gonna need to pick up my suitcase. What am I traveling with today? My Carl Friedrich Carry-On X right there. Got to pick that up to go down here. Why there's no ramp from this side? Well, there's one on the other side, but they make you walk around. All right, this flight going to Salt Lake City, one of Delta's major hubs. Departs soon. Departs on time. All right, got another. This is probably one of my favorite gift shops here, the Boulevard gift shop, just because the things here are a little bit more unique rather than what you see at all the typical Hudsons. Get yourself your California mug, or get yourself a California Los Angeles candle. Pick up the quintessential See's candy souvenir. What's also kind of neat over here in Terminal 3, and pretty unique, is the Gameway Retro Zone. This place is a like cyber PC gaming lounge. They also accept Priority Pass, so if you're a Priority Pass member, you can while away the time while you play some video games before your flight, which I think is pretty neat. He says, come on in and check it out. All right, I will come on in and check it out. Good, how about yourself?
Pretty good.
All right. Yeah, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you kindly. I love friendly people. So here they've got some Xboxes. You can also order beer. They've got power ports and USB ports. Here we've got the PC games over on this side. More console games over here. We've got some old school Nintendo right there on the screen. Here we go, lots of little Nintendos up here with the bar. You've got those up on top. And we've got some more PC games over this way. All right, and some candies back there. So in addition to Priority Pass, lounge key. Thank you very much. He said, have a wonderful day, if you couldn't hear. So very nice employee there. So to the management at Gameway, if you're watching this, props to whoever was on duty today. We've got Native over here, little bar, restaurant in the back. It's another small little food court here. We have a location of Jamba Juice, Jamba juice for smoothies, and Homeboy Cafe, sandwiches, coffee, breakfast items. Homeboy Cafe's story is they actually employ a lot of people that maybe were incarcerated, in prison, arrested, things like that, having a hard time finding other jobs. They help them get trained and bring them into the food service industry. So I think that is pretty neat, a great business and cause to support. There was just a Southwest plane that went out the windows in the back. Well, it didn't go out the windows, but it's over there, taxiing out to the runway. Over here, there's another escalator that'll take you down to baggage claim and ground transport. This is the kind of central, butt end of Terminal 3. We've got chicken and beer. What do you think they serve? Chicken and beer. This one is waiter service. So you wait to be seated and then you order at the table. Looking out those windows would take us a look at the international terminal. You can see gate 137 in the distance. We've got people waiting to board here to Minneapolis, St. Paul, boarding zone 6 coming up. They've got some standing tables over on this side that you can stand around and wait at. And then if you're looking for like a quintessential Los Angeles coffee shop that also has tea, Alfred Tea Shop right here, pretty famous in LA. In all of their locations, they have a little neon sign that you can take a selfie of that says, "But first, coffee," right there in the back. And yes, they have coffee and they have tea. Oh, this Hudson is a Hudson non-stop. The way this works is you enter with your credit card or your mobile wallet, you tap in, and then you just walk out, powered by Amazon right there. If you've been to a Amazon like grab and go store, same concept, pretty neat. All right, well, fellow explorers, if your travels bring you to LAX and you want to see more of my LAX videos, you can see some on the screen. I've got tours of the international terminal. Maybe you want to check out the Centurion Lounge, or maybe you wonder, Chris, I don't know, LAX looks pretty nice, but I've heard people say it's bad. Why is it? Well, then you might want to check out my video right here about why everyone actually hates LAX Airport. All right, well, as usual, I won't say goodbye because I'll see you in the next video.